Hello, my lovelies. Okay, just setting this up. Okay. Okay, why didn't that go in then? Okay. Sorry, I'm just diddling. Right, okay. Yay. Hello, everybody. Right, okay. There is a long list that I have to work through. So there are a couple of paid readings which are priority, so they do take priority. So I am going to delve in. And the first paid reading is number 2, which is Marina. So let's look at Marina. So okay. Okay, Spirit, can you give any guidance on Marina's situation, please? Hello, my lovelies. Okay, there is quite a list. There are a few paid priority readings first. And Marina, if you are around, this is yours. Okay, so straight away Spirit is bringing through the annoyances and also the negativity and the fears. Hello, Marina. So yes, Spirit is acknowledging that straight away, the negativity, the fears. Okay, negativity is really just your fears. There's only love or fear really. Okay, and it's your fears. Our fears are when we think we're not going to get something or that something is still triggering you. But they're telling you to stand in your power. Remember, nothing has a meaning till you give it a meaning. So give it the meaning you want, Spirit is saying. Everything that you desire is already yours. You're not going to lose R, okay, because he's yours. The only thing that's causing the problem is because you are 3D focused. You're not staying within in your self-concept or how you're seeing your relationship or your person. You're still 3D focused. You're taking your cue from the 3D and the 3D is waiting for you to change. Okay, it's the reflection, remember, okay? So that's why Spirit is saying it doesn't matter what is coming up. Okay, you stand in your power because what you desire is yours until you decide you don't want it anymore. Okay, it's never up to your person. They're just feedback to where you are. Okay, people reflect back your thoughts and your beliefs and your expectations and assumptions. They're just characters in your movie. If you were the only person in your movie, it would be boring. Okay, so people are just showing up in costumes in your movie based on how you're seeing them, how you're seeing yourself, and how you're seeing the situation. Remember, the 3D is just an illusion. It is reality, but it's the echo of what you've already been thinking and feeling. Okay, so Spirit is saying, don't worry about it. Okay, if you keep dwelling on it, putting your focus on it, you are keeping it there, and you will get more of it. When things come up, Spirit is saying, you just look at them in the positive way. You look at them as you would like them to be. Okay, like, yeah, that doesn't matter anymore. I'm not that person anymore. I know how this works now. Okay, so just move on from that. If you keep dwelling on it and picking it apart, then you're keeping it there. You're keeping it in place. Yeah, all you're doing is struggling against what you desire. So they bring this card out because wands are your desires. Okay, I don't care how you read tarot. Spirit doesn't read tarot as tarot cards. They use the wands as your desires. They use the swords as your mental thoughts. They use the cups as your emotions, and the pentacles as emotional security or financial security. They're just bringing you the pictures. So look at you. All your desires are coming to you, your desired relationship, your desired version of your person, but you're fighting with them still. You're still struggling with them. And here is like, well, it's up to you whether you want to see them as your ideal or your negative. Okay. Again, yeah, your financial security and emotional security is in your hands. You decide what's the green light or what you're putting on stop. Okay, so Spirit can't decide for you. Remember, okay, the universe is like a buffet, and I'll probably have to say this 20 million times tonight, but everything that you could possibly eat or drink is on that table. Okay, if you have a desire for something, it's yours. But if you pick up the skanky sandwich that's just got boring cheese in it, and you're looking at the baguette that's full of everything that you want, that's your choice. Spirit is saying what you want is there. What you're choosing is up to you, not us. Okay, you've got the desire. It's your choice. What you keep focusing on and believing and expecting and assuming. We can't change that for you until you change. The 3D is not waiting for, you're waiting for the 3D to change. The 3D is waiting for you to change, because the 3D is the reflection of what you're doing in the 4D, which is your thoughts, the story you're telling. So turn your back on the emotions which come from your thoughts, because you can't have an emotion without a thought, whether at a subconscious level or a conscious level, because they are a chemical reaction in your human body to your thoughts. Okay, so turn your back on the ones. It's your choice as to whether you make it hard for yourself or easy for yourself. You can traipse through the high mountains, or you can just go through the flat plains. That's your choice. Okay, it's only you judging linear time and the 3D circumstances. Okay, why are you judging reality when you're choosing what reality is? So choose what you want to see. It's never about your person. They're just playing the part in the movie. Okay, you can't shoot the messengers. They're messengers in your movie based on what you've been thinking, whether it's from 20 years ago, whether it's from 10 years ago. Everything goes into your subconscious and stays there. So that's up to you. Yeah, they're telling you again, the news that you're passionate about, where you're being given what you want, will be revealed to you and favorable when you see yourself as the loving couple already, and that he is your ideal version who is loving you, spoiling you. You are already in the relationship, or you are going to be in a solid, committed relationship. You can use whichever tense you want, but remember, if you're looking out to the 3D, wondering where it is, the 3D ain't doing anything except still echoing your previous thoughts and feelings. Okay, so it's when this comes up, Okay, that's your choice whether to keep focusing on it or give it a different meaning. You know what? I'm really not bothered because I know how it works now. Okay, it's all coming from me. So I can't shoot the messenger. Yeah, again, you can make it hard work. You're the one making it hard work. This cat behind these three women is like, hello, I'm right here. But you're making it a job, okay? You're making it hard work for yourself by keep focusing on trying to work at something. There's nothing to work at. It's already yours. Allow yourself to receive it, okay? Yeah. This desire to be in a relationship with this person is done already. Okay, remember, it's coming from the quantum field where the energetic version of you, another energetic version of you, okay, is already in that relationship. So it's your choice whether you're choosing it. Again, that's when you'll get the news that you want and the changes that you want. You know, Spirit is saying you can live together here. You can be married, okay? It's on the buffet table. But you have to put in the work and see where the cogs are turning here. Okay, because it's up to your thoughts. We can't change it for you. It's already there. It's a reflection. Okay, what are you putting in your pocket is the reflection of what you're putting in there. Is your pocket full or empty? No more battles. Stop making this hard work for yourself. All you're doing is keeping yourself in your mental prison, stopping yourself from getting what you want. The plate is empty. We're shining the light on you, telling you, look, love, it's already there, Marina. All you got to do is see the two of you in union. The two of you coming together. How you wish the relationship to be. Okay? So, with regards to what you've said, Spirit is saying it's up to you. If you keep lighting up what you don't want, you're keeping it there. We can't do anything for you because that's your choice. That's your free will as to where you direct your thoughts, because the 3D is just waiting for your thoughts to change. If you don't change within and you're still heavily 3D focused, it can't change. It's impossible. It's the reflection. Okay? Okay, Spirit is saying you weren't consciously going around all day expecting that to come up. That's not how it works. Yes, sometimes we are aware, or you are aware of your thoughts, meaning humans. Okay, don't forget I'm channeling Spirit, so they do use the word human and you, meaning you humans. Okay, you sometimes we do worry and stress. Okay, I'm trying to come in to sort of make it more personal. So sometimes we do worry and stress, don't we? But that's just our brain, our human brain, because it's got its little set patterns that it's used to. Okay, so yes, we can sort of worry, oh, well, before, you know, somebody hurt me and I'm scared of being hurt again, or blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't want to drag this out too long, but other times it's just in that subconscious programming. Okay, so yes, it will come and bite you on the ass every now and again, but that is the trick. Have you worked on your self-concept enough? And have you worked on seeing the relationship as you want it to be and your person? Because if you have, when things come up, you're like, who gives a fuck? That's not my end. That's just an echo from the past that I don't care about. This is not stopping me getting what I want. Because if there's a version of Marina that is already in a happy, loving, committed relationship and already living with my person and in the quantum realm, because everything is quantum and scientists have proved this, go and look up the observation or observatory theory, okay, where scientists realize that everything is quantum, okay, or That was one of the experiments they did. Okay, so this is not just spiritual woo-woo. This is now scientific based. Okay, that yes, this is how the world works. The universe works. That's why everything in the buffet is there. Okay, nothing has a meaning in the universe. Spirit don't care. Okay, it's you humans that put meanings on things, and that's the choice you make. Okay, if you don't like it, change the meaning. Okay, so they're saying, don't even see it as an obstacle. Just allow it to be there. Just be unbothered by it. Remember, if you keep giving it focus and energy, you're relighting it again. And then you're going to get more of it because you've given it attention, and what you focus on grows. So let it go, Spirit is saying. Who cares? You're the only one making it hard work. That's your choice. Okay? Literally, who cares? When things come up for Sophia, we tell her, if it's not in your desired outcome, put it this way, is the version of you that has your happy relationship worrying and stressing about the story you're telling yourself right now? No, they're not. They are enjoying their happy, loving relationship. Okay? So let it go. It's not in your final plan. If you keep focusing on it, you're keeping it in your, you're dragging it with you. So how can things change? Because you haven't changed. Okay? It's the reflection. Okay? It is just the reflection. And you can look up, even on YouTube, a million videos on the 3D is the simulation. It's the hologram. It is the matrix. It is the virtual reality. It is the reflection. It's the mirror. And we've taught Sophia this. And we still keep reminding Sophia when she has her human moments of doubt. If you want something, the desire is put onto your heart for you to have. It is a gift from your higher self. And when you are resisting that gift because your human mind is coming in, worrying and stressing, that is your choice. Okay? But always remember that you are not just linear. There are multiple versions of you and everybody in your world. Multiple versions of your parents, of your siblings, of your SP. Everybody is a specific person. How you are seeing them is up to you, because you will experience that version that you are looking at, the desired version or the undesired. Until you change, the versions are not going to change, and your 3D cannot. It is the reflection. Okay. The next paid reading is Kimberly, number 3. Let me just pop these away, Kimberly. Hello to you all. I do have quite a few spirit messages as well. I mean, people who are wanting me to contact relatives that have passed away during this live. So you'll have to bear with me doing those as well. Right, Kimberly. Anything for love for Kimberly in the month of March? Let's start with these. Anything for love? Well, victory and success, but let's see what follows. Victory and success over what? Okay. Okay, so what Spirit is saying, you can have the relationship or love that you want, okay, victory and success, when you appreciate and value yourself. So knowing that you're worthy and deserving of having any body that you want, okay, and when you release the attachment, this woman is handcuffed to a post, attached to the past, okay, the doom and gloom of what's happened before. Remember, everything is now. Okay, everything is happening right now, moment to moment. Okay, so Spirit is saying you've been wanting love. So what does that mean? That means that the desire, you have the desire, so it's being given to you. What you do with it is your choice. You can be excited from now on. Okay, I will bring out what more they want you to know, but that I'm not going to cut them off now. They're saying you can be excited. Oh my God, you know, I'm going to meet the man of my dreams. I'm going to be in an amazing relationship in March. Okay, doesn't matter if it doesn't happen in March, it might happen in April. But either way, because you value and know you're good enough and worthy enough to be loved by anybody, because you love and appreciate and value yourself. It's nobody else's job to fill your cup up, remember. Okay, when you're relying on other people to make you feel happy, whole and complete, it doesn't work out. Okay? So let go of the attachments to old previous relationships, okay, where... Okay, so what Spirit is saying by this is if you keep taking through the same thoughts and being the same Kimberly in each relationship, then they will go the same way that the others did. Because if you are not, they're saying this is not a personal attack, but when you have a desire for it, but you are not seeing it, you're not experiencing it, it's because you've got a story and an attachment to an old story that is stopping you getting the perfect relationship you want. Now, whether that is something you tell yourself about yourself, I just never find the right people, what it is about relationships are only for certain people, okay, or how you see your partners. Men are cheaters, men just only want women for sex, men are non-committal, okay, there can be a whole host of things that you humans tell yourselves, okay, so be in alignment with what you want, Spirit is saying, and not what you don't want. Okay, nor you do need to go through the link in the description if you want a reading, my lovely. There is quite a long list. Yeah, again, how you're seeing yourself. Are you seeing yourself, Kimberly, as lovable, desirable, beautiful, caring, kind, have lots to bring into a relationship? Okay, how are you seeing your ideal man? Loving, adores me, thinks the world of me, okay, is committed to me. Even if you've not met the person yet, Spirit is saying, it's how you're seeing yourself is how others will see you, and how you're seeing others is how they're going to show up. Okay, Spirit is saying, yes, you have had relationships where they haven't worked out, and we're bringing in you in another relationship, okay, when you have let go of the attachment. There's no point us bringing in one yet until you have let go of the old story. Because if you do not change, you can have 20 Fred, Harrys, Toms, okay, turning up, but they will all be just another cup on your table. We keep bringing them in, but you haven't changed the story within you. Remember, it's the reflection. And Spirit is saying, when you are feeling more secure within yourself, then we will reveal to you a man, and you can have your new start. Okay, you can have your new relationship, but it is up to you what emotions you keep dwelling in, what thoughts. Okay, remember, emotions come from thoughts. And again, they're bringing in the buffet table, the fact that you desire love, because there's a lot of people who don't desire love. They don't want a relationship. They want to stay single. Okay, but the fact that you are desiring this means that there is a Kimberly in the quantum realm energetically that is already in a loving relationship. Okay, this person coming in is on the same, you've got the same things in common. You've got lots that you will talk about. Okay, very passionate and sensual person as well they're bringing in for you. The time, we can't give you the actual time because the timing is up to you. It's already there in our time. Everything is now in time and space. You're the only one waiting to see the changes in the 3D, but you haven't changed your thoughts in alignment with the energy of the Kimberly who's feeling loved, who knows she's loved, who knows that she's going to meet the perfect partner. Okay, whether it's somebody you already know or not, but if it's somebody you already know, then you have to see them as your ideal version that you want them to play in your movie. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so it is up to you to, it's not so much positive thinking, although that is obviously helpful, but it rather than negative, but it is the knowing. Okay, it is knowing how it works and that it's already there and you're the only one keeping yourself from it. Okay, it's never about anybody else, because in each timeline it's the perfect version that you, or the unperfect version, depending on what you're focusing on. It is your consciousness is the only reality. Your 3D looks solid, but it's not. Everything, when you put everything under a microscope, it is all atoms. It looks solid. It feels solid for you to have that physical experience. At the end of the day, you're just atoms. That's why it's quantum and energy. Okay? Keep an open mind as well. It does say here your person may differ from your usual type and expectation. Anybody wanting a reading, then please go to the link in the description box. There is, you will be added to a list, but there is quite a list, so it's going to be a good hour or so before I answer your question. Paid readings do take priority, so if you want to jump the list, then you will need to pay for a reading. If you want a free reading, then my lovelies, you will need to wait. Okay. Right, Wendy Ann. Kelly, are you still in the chat? Right, okay. What I'm going to do is to save dipping in and out of Peter's energy. Okay, I'm going to do Wendy Ann's, she's paid for the reading, and then anything extra for you, okay, while I've got the same energy here, Peter's energy here, okay? There's no point me coming in and out of it, as it's the same spirit. Okay. Okay, lots that he wants to tell you both here. Well, mainly that he knows that you're all missing him. Okay? So again, he's saying here, it doesn't matter what other people are doing. This is for Wendy Ann in particular. This is her part of the reading. This is yours, Kelly, over here. But it will resonate for you both, he's saying. Okay, so for Wendy Ann, he's saying, look, don't feel that you've got to hide away from anybody, okay? You're wiser now. You know how the universal laws work, okay? Everybody is just in your movie showing up how you assume them to be. If you assume certain relatives to be, he's using the word dickheads, dickheads, okay? Then they are going to keep playing that part, okay? See them, either don't give them waste your energy and time on them, or see them as your desired ideal version, the opposite of what you're seeing. You're the only one attached. See this woman clinging to the cup here? You're the only one attached to the emotions. I am this dove in love and light, peace energy. So any stalemate situation, Spirit is here, you know, we're all here as the universe giving it to you. You're the ones that are causing the stalemate situation with your thoughts. Remember, nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. There is no judgment here. That's just human judgment. Humans judge. There's no judgment up here. Okay? We are like this cross is all just, we're just love and light energy. So, Wendy Ann, he's saying here, when you're focusing on the spilt cups, the miserable, remember, and not on what you desire, because you know when it feels wrong. That's your warning lights, remember, in your vehicle, telling you that something isn't right. So your natural dwelling place is love and happiness and calm, feeling contented, feeling relieved, feeling relaxed. Okay, when you're not in that and you keep wasting your energy and time focusing on everything that you don't want, trying to fix it, all you're doing is just putting pressure on yourself. It can't change until you change. So he's saying what you're wishing for, you're attracting to you. Okay, whatever you're wishing for, we're lighting it up, saying here you are. Remember, a desire is to have. A desire is a gift on your heart from your higher self or from the universe or from God. Okay, whatever you believe in. That's why a desire is yours to have. Then it's up to you to attract it into you by aligning your energy to it. Okay, everything is energy, remember. You can either keep flogging a dead horse or move on and be re-energized, knowing that everything is within you. Remember, the 3D can't change until you've changed. And if you don't change, 3D's not changing. So if you're waiting for 3D to change, 3D's waiting for you to change. It's the reflection, the mirror. Yeah, here, it's the mirror. Okay, this stag is looking in the river, the water, seeing a unicorn. Well, a unicorn is the magic, it's symbolizing, Spirit is saying, say it a bit better. Okay, it's symbolizing that you can have anything. Okay, it's how you're seeing it. You can have, be, and do anything. We're always watching over you, and Peter is saying he's watching over you. I'm always watching over you. So stand in your power, stick to your wishes and desires. Rude not to accept the gift that you are being given. So when the desire is placed on your heart to have, it's rude to keep fighting against it and rejecting it, because you're so 3D focused, flogging the dead horse, that is not going to bring your desire to you until you accept your desire and allow it in. You don't need to figure out the how. Remember, that's not your job. Okay, the how is for, how do I solve this maths problem? How do I get from my house to the supermarket? Okay. Things, when you let go of control, okay, and the 3D echoes, you will have the new things born into your life, okay, and your happy home life. Everything comes from you. So, for you, Kelly, he is telling you, you always were the organizational one, the one who was organized, okay, and the bright one. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. And he's saying about he just wants you to remember several times here. He's saying, look, just remember the happy times. Okay, it's no good you saying you're busting your ass off sorting out my crap. He's saying just leave it. I'm not bothered about it. Okay, I don't care what happens to it. You're the one who's busting a gut over it. Yes, it's very sweet of you, he's saying, but really, just like, it doesn't care. I don't care if you just go fuck it and leave it all there. It can rot for all I care. So he's saying, just be strong. Okay, just be strong. I'm always around you. Okay, protecting you as well. I'm now part of your team spirit. Okay, no more waiting. He's saying no more waiting, but I will be there waiting for you all as well when it's all your time. But also just live your life, put your focus back on your relationship, he's saying. Okay, just put your focus on the beautiful man that you have, the two of you being in the relationship. Okay, and leave that. You know, I appreciate it, but you can give it all to Jumble. You can give it all to charity. I really don't care. Okay, I can't take it with me. I don't care. Okay, of course you will. It's still very raw, he's saying. Grief, a lot of people can hold on to grief for many years to come. Okay, but he's really wanting you to focus back on you. You're the one that's alive and having a life. Okay, so yes, put your, your relationship is more important than me. I will always be around you. Okay, all the family. Doesn't matter whether you can, if you get an answer from me straight away or not, he's saying. Okay, I will, I'm always around. I'm not going anywhere. I'm back in energy, love and light energy. So energy can never be destroyed. Where do you expect me to go? He's saying. I'm just like in the next room. And that's why he's saying as well, focus on the happy memories. Yes, you know that, yes, sorry, Peter, what were you saying? Yes, he knows that it's a recent loss. Okay, it's very recent. You're bound to feel sad that he's gone. Like any relative or pet, you know, you always wish that the physical form of them was here, but it doesn't mean that they've gone anywhere. Okay, if anybody wants a reading, you have to go to the link in the description box, my lovely. There is a long list. Right, I think I've got one more paid reading. I'm not sure. Let me just check, then I will be getting into the freeze. But if a paid reading comes in, he says you're overthinking this, Kelly. The poem is really not for me. He says you could stand there and call me a silly old fart. You could call me anything. I don't care, he's saying. Okay, your poem is for other people to hear, human people to hear. For me, it's very sweet of you for everything anybody is doing, but I don't see it how you're judging it, how your human self is seeing it. Okay, Neela and Vita, you both paid. Okay. Right, Neela. Well done, Neela, for passing your exams. Well done. You're welcome. Okay, and you want to look at, what's the name? No, excuse me. Nada. Okay, so nada. Sorry, I'm just trying to clear off Peter's energy. Sometimes spirit just want to keep talking. Thank you, Peter. Right. Okay, so Neela, she's saying the reason she is okay at the moment, let me just focus on these. The reason she came back in around you is because she could see you were getting frustrated. Okay, you were starting to get frustrated and you know, focusing back on the old Neela, if you like, and not focusing on the new. So she's in this card is saying you were starting to feel a little bit frustrated, like, you know, will I do this? Can I do this? And she's saying when they bring out this card, Spirit, is this is dark and this is light. So they're saying, look how far you've come from the darkness into the light. Things being revealed to you. Okay, when the moon comes out at night, it lights up the street and the world, doesn't it? It's like the sun, but at night. Okay, so it's always a revealing for me. So look at how far you've come. And yes, she's saying, I'm still watching over your relationship because it's still there. It's only your thoughts, the sword, that is stopping it. Yes, you know, I brought you together and I'm, you know, the relationship is still there, remember. I'm pushing him towards you as well. See how this branch is like poking him in the back, like pushing him. So she is on your side as well, making it happen quicker as well. So she's saying, so although you're sat here, these are your desires. This is spirit, your team spirit. Okay, not just her, she's part of your team spirit. Okay, but your higher self, your spirit guides. Okay, the boat coming towards you here. Okay, although you're not seeing it, there's always movement. Okay. She's saying because you were younger then, you didn't know how it worked. Remember, people who come to me are being woken. It's your choice if you choose to stay asleep. It's your choice for however long it takes, but everything's already there. Okay, it's right there. You're not trying to get anything. Remember, the 3D is waiting for you to change. You're waiting for the 3D to change to see proof from a human level, but you're not going to see it until you've changed. When you've changed, then you see the proof. Okay, like every time you have changed, she's saying, you see the proof. Things that you get frustrated about and struggle with for ages, when you just accept it and just know it's done, it's almost instant. And it always is. It's only you that's taking the time. Remember, you're causing the time delay. Okay. Ash, if you want a reading, you have to go to the description box below. So she's saying to you, look, it is your choice. I'm always around you. The advice I'm giving you is no different to Spirit who comes through Sophia. It's all the same. Nothing is different. Okay? It's up to you whether you keep reaching to the old star or the new bright future. It's your choice, not our choice. There's no good you getting angry and frustrated, because you're only getting angry and frustrated with yourself. You have been given this universal law so that you can use it to your advantage. It's not just a one-off thing. It is for everyday life. How you are showing up in the world is how your world is going to be reflected back to you. How you are seeing yourself, how you're seeing the people in it, and how you're seeing your world and the situations is what you're going to get based on where your attention and your focus goes. Okay, so you can keep reaching out and holding on to the old, or you can reach out for the new. That is your choice. Don't be restricted by the past and keep focusing on the spilt cups. She's telling you that you have grown into a beautiful woman. Okay? It is only you who still looks at the ugly side, she's saying. And she doesn't want you to do that. She's saying the journey is up to you. We are all here. There's a face in the sun still, like the face in the moon. It's the same face. Okay, we are all here helping you to take that leap of faith. Okay, yes, I'm very proud of you, she's saying, even though you do get in your own way. She's with a man in spirit as well, she's telling me here. You are the only one that traps yourself in your own thoughts, making your nights seem long. Okay? Remember, a desire that comes to you is yours to have, but it is your choice if you turn away. Okay? She could be with her father. She could be, if she was married, a husband. Okay? If she's with a man, she's saying. She's saying that's not for you to know. But she's saying, again, like this crow, okay? Look, we're here with your desires. All your desires here. Your desires are what you want. You're the one who's there going, okay? And Spirit's going, rude. Okay, rude. Desire, we've given you a gift. And you're just ignoring it, okay? So you can sit there throwing your, well, in your emotions, clinging on to emotions that don't work out for you, that get you nowhere, and then you miss opportunities even though they'll come back in. Or you can be the magician. It's your choice, she's telling you here. She's leaving that with you and saying, I'm always here. Just because I wasn't a blood relative, it doesn't mean anything. You had a connection and you still do. Remember, energy cannot be destroyed. Everything is energy. She's saying she's been coming into your dreams so that you, and into your thoughts a lot, so that you asked for a reading because she knows that I would pick up on her. Okay, and give you the reading again of how it works. Okay. I feel it is just a relative or a father that she's with. Okay. It's not a romantic connection here. Okay, Vita, my lovely. And then Melfi, you've paid as well. Right, Vita. Messages for the month of March. March. Okay. Right, bear with me a memento. I just want to do something here. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to edit something here for you. I'm just trying to shorten something here because it won't fit in. Fit in before. I don't know why it's not now. And then I'm going to have to try and copy it so that I can do it again. Right, okay. Vita, sorry. Messages for the month of March. Okay, what do you got? 10. No, I'm all right. Okay. All right, hang on a minute. The dog's just gone outside the door. Right, you in or out? Okay, hello Rashima, my lovely. Right, Vita, for you, for the month of March, Spirit is very much telling you here that you might go back into 3D based, fear based. I'll tell you why, because they have here, it's time to release negativity and work through your fears. Have faith in your dreams and look at the bigger picture. So they're telling you here, you know, when thoughts come in and they start to pin you down, you start to stress, you start to worry, you get caught up in your emotions, okay, and you're focusing on everything that you don't want instead of focusing on the things that you do want. Remember, you have then gone to the amber traffic light and are causing waiting. Remember, the 3D is waiting for you to change. The story, your beliefs, your assumptions, working through your fears. There's nothing to fear. It's all you. It's your movie. Everybody's just a character in it. Okay, so here you can put it, the orange traffic light can go to stop or to green. So they're saying, so it's your choice whether you which path you take. Remember, we can't choose for you. There's always an easy path. There's always a difficult path. All roads lead to Rome. Cheers, Spirit. Or you can have the green light knowing that everything that you want is in your hands. It's up to you. We can't do it for you. Remember, the buffet, everything's on the buffet table. The universe has everything. No good coming to us asking for it when we've told you that it's up to you what you choose. Okay, because as far as we're concerned, it's already there. You got to choose it and stick with it. Okay, that means that every time you think of it, you stick to the same story. Okay, when you're wavering and indecisive, you're making it either difficult for yourself or easy for yourself. If you have a desire, it's yours. Okay, remember, your desires will come to you. What you desire will come to you, even though you can't see it coming. Okay, because you are the magic wand. The magic is in your hands. We've given you the desire. It's up to you what you do with it. It's your choice. Okay, so for anything that pops up in March, you either close the door on it and open the door that you do want in your mind, so that you are energetically going through that door to where the version of you already has it. Okay, even if it's a problem. You know, Sophia had a problem the other day uploading a video. She did it, recorded one the day, on one day, it didn't upload. Her iPad kept saying that it couldn't export it. There wasn't enough storage. Okay, so she redid it the next day, videoed it again the next day. The same thing happened. And we told her, reminded her that it's no good her throwing the iPad across the room, getting frustrated, to just take deep breaths and remember that there's a version of her that already has uploaded it, because she could see it. She could see the thumbnail. Okay, that's why she had the desire to film the video. So it was already done in an energetic and in the quantum field. She just had to see it as done. So she just did it again, pressed export, and just said it's already done, and it was done. She did nothing different, but aligned the energy with what she wanted instead of frustrated. And this is what we've taught her. Okay, so it is up to you. Anything that comes up in your world, it is your choice. Everything exists. So look at the bigger picture. Means, where are you firing the arrow? Wherever you're putting your attention and focus, you're either keeping it there, worrying and stressing about it, or you're letting it go and saying, hey, there's a Vita that's already enjoying this, who is the successful businesswoman, who is in the loving relationship, who has got the money I want, the house I want, the life I want. Okay? Because it's all there at the buffet table. Hello, Jamie. How are you, my lovely? Hello to everybody else as well. Right, okay. Hello, Wendy Ann. Right, okay. Right, hang on a minute. Right, sorry, had to just do something there. No, Laquisha, my lovely. But if you go into the link, then you can see different ways to pay. Okay. Let me just pop these into the link at the moment. Okay. Anybody who's already booked in for got a number for a free reading, you'll have to bear with me because I do say that the paid readings are priority and they come first. That's why they pay for a paid reading. Right, okay, Melfi, you are next. Okay. Hello, sweetheart. Okay, I'm just going back to your person's initials, right? Okay. Okay. Thank you for all the likes, my lovelies. Okay. So I love how Spirit brought out this message for you. Okay, first of all, they're telling you your relationship is secure. Okay, you can live together, you can be together till old age. Okay, it's secure. So they're just bringing that out for reassurance because it's all about you. Remember, it's never about others. They are just playing the characters in your movie. If you were the only person in your movie, it would be boring. Okay, how would you know what to compare yourself with? How would you have an experience if you were just the only one in your movie? Okay, but you are the director, the writer, the producer, and the actor in your movie. It's all about you. You're the one that is given the desires, and then it's your choice. So they're saying the dream is just feedback. Okay, it's just feedback. If he's saying he doesn't have time, okay, then that's for you to wake up in the morning and see what you don't like, hearing what you don't like, and then putting it right in your mind. No, we've got all the time. Okay, we've got all the time in the world to be together. Okay, he always makes me a priority. He's got lots of time. Remember, nothing has a meaning till you give it the meaning. So see yourself being given everything that you want. It's your world. Okay? It's your world. Your person is just playing the part in your world. It's not their world. They have their own world. Every human has their own individual reality. How you see your reality is not how others see it. You are showing up completely different in your person's movie. Okay? So they're saying, give yourself what you desire. It's your world. You are the writer, the director, the actor, etc. Okay, when you are seeing storm clouds, when you're going round in circles in your own thoughts, you have to check where you're talking to yourself, how you're talking to yourself. You can't shut up that chatter. Remember, that chatter is what's being projected out onto the screen of space and time. The inner talk, the outer talk, what you're telling your family, friends, what you're telling your person, how you're talking is what you're getting. Your person wants to, we've got wealthy man here as well. So it may be that he is very material based as well, you know, not materialistic, but he wants to provide. He wants to have money. He wants a good job. Okay, he wants to get higher up the ladder. And it will all come in an unexpected way. Okay, if he has that desire to be someone better than he is at the moment. Okay, so if he has a desire to be a multimillionaire, then it's there for him to have. You can't desire something that is not for you. It's coming through from the energetic version of him that is a multimillionaire. So just accept it. It will come to him in an unexpected way. Remember, the voyage and time it takes is the time it takes you to get out of your mental prison. Okay? You humans are the only one that traps yourself in your own thoughts, stopping yourself, leaving yourself hungry. Okay, remember, the 3D can't change till you change. You are the one with the key in your hand deciding whether you have it or you don't. It's you, not your person. They are showing up how you are seeing them. Okay? So free yourself from the old story. Remember, 3D can't change till you've changed the story. Till you've changed. It's a reflection. We are always here guiding you to your treasure chest. So Spirit is saying, when you hear something that you don't like or that is not, you know, that sends off that little warning within you, which is an emotion of, I don't really like this or want to experience this, then that is where you go over the story. Okay? Yeah, you've got it. Don't worry, my lovely. It's taken Sophia 7 years. And it's still, she still sometimes goes back to human mode. Okay? She's here. You're all here to have a human experience. What we're doing through Sophia and as other entities are through other channelers is helping you realize that it's all just you. There's nothing out there. It's just a reflection. Okay, so luckily Sophia can hear us. You can hear your higher self too. It is still in your voice. Sophia doesn't hear us in a different voice. We don't have a deep voice or a high voice. Okay, she hears us as herself. Yes, she is talking a little bit sort of jittery because that is us coming through as energy. This is not how Sophia normally talks. Believe us, if you were in a room with her having a conversation, she does not talk like this. She's trying to come in and laugh because she knows that she does not talk like this. Okay, so it's your world. Your person is just showing up and always reflecting back to you. So if something is reflected back to you that you don't like, it is up to you. If you keep reacting to it, you are relighting it. You are regurgitating it. Okay, all you have to do, as we've shown Sophia, as all possibilities exist, close the door. Quite often, when something pops up, she will say, it's just an illusion. You must be mistaken. I've got the wrong door. This is the door where I have what I want, or where I'm going to have what I want. Or the buffet. Everything's there. It's up to you if you're holding on to the manky sandwich when the big baguette full of everything delicious is over there. Put down the manky sandwich and pick up the baguette. It's yours. There's no charge. Okay? How things happen is up to you. Is not up to you. It will come in an unexpected way. So if your person is wanting to be successful, then in your mind, give him that part in your movie. That means when you think of him, he is a loving, committed partner. He always provides for me as his partner. He always shows up how I want him to. He's very successful. He's got his dream job. He's got all the money he wants. He is a character in your movie. Remember, in his movie, he's a totally different character. And he's seeing you as a totally different character. Your world is unique to you. Other humans in it are just costumes, characters in costumes, as to how you're seeing them. This is how not only us coming through Sophia, but other people teaching the universal laws are helping people to wake up to the fact that at the end of the day, you are a multi-dimensional being driving around in this car you call a human body to have a physical experience. When you have a desire, to desire is to have. It's already yours the minute you desire it. How long it takes is as long as it takes for you to stop fighting against it and allowing yourself to receive it. You don't need to figure out the how. You just have to remember you already have it. Well done, they are saying, Melfi. Okay. Right, I've got one more paid reading and then I can get back to the free. Okay. Okay, LaQuisha. And then after the paid reading, yes, you will be number one, my lovely. Okay, even though the paid reading I'm doing now is number 23. Okay. Yes, you can, Neela. Okay. So, LaQuisha, are you here, my lovely? Sorry, I might be saying your name wrong. Yes, Wendy Ann, I did it the same time as Kelly's. Sorry, a dog wanted to go out. Sorry, I looked away. Lucretia, are you here, my lovely, in the chat? Yes, KVIB, you need to go into the description box below. Okay. So for you, Lucretia, okay, Spirit wants to point out that we are not here to decide for you. There is no right or wrong. Okay, nothing is over till you say it's over. It is your choice. Okay, any readings are not for us to make the decisions for you. It is for you to make life-changing decisions. That is your free will. That is your choice. Okay, so Spirit is saying to you, is that yes, you do want to leave. They are seeing that yes, you do want to leave. Okay, they've shown that here, but part of you doesn't. And they're saying the label that you have given him is just a label, because that is how you're seeing him. Okay, people are characters in your movie. And they're saying you're new here, so you would not understand this concept. The regulars do understand that it is a multi-dimensional world, universe that you live in. That all versions of your person and all versions of you exist. So there is, and always will be, the timeline, the reality, parallel reality where you are a happy married couple. But you are not focusing on that. You are focusing on the undesired version because of how he's shown up, based on how you also have kept on thinking of him as that. Let me let the dog back in. Okay, so Spirit is saying whatever future you want, it's already connected. Okay, it's already done. So it is up to you what you are looking out for. What do you desire? Do you desire to go off into the world and leave this marriage? Just because you walk away now, it doesn't mean that you won't come back together if you decide, when things have calmed down between you and your own thoughts, you might decide to go back. You might decide never to go back. That is your choice. Okay, so it is up to you. Whatever you desire, you are already attached to it. There's already an energetic version of you that is already away from him or will always stay with him. So they're saying there is the kind, loving, peaceful version of him, but you're not tapped in and tuned into that version. So it does take a lot to see people differently. We have been teaching Sophia that for the last 7 years. So we are teaching you, okay, that nothing is, it's not up to us. What you want is already there. There's already a you that is staying in the marriage, but the version that you want, or there is you that has moved on. All timelines exist right now. It is what you are putting your attention and focus on. So they're saying, yes, you have sort of found out things that you aren't liking, but it is your choice whether to run away, move away. Okay, 2 cards, moving away, leaving it, or put in the work in order to see movement of the 2 of you being a loving, solid, peaceful couple. But that requires work. That requires you to change within and see your happy home life and the relationship as you want it to be. But it takes a lot to come out of that despair and not focus on the things that you don't like. Okay? A lot of it is part of it as well is the finances, the financial commitments between you both, and having the finances. But whichever you decide, we cannot decide for you. Prosperity lies ahead. And definitely by May, I feel you will have changed. You will have decided whether you're staying or going. Okay, you will have a clearer picture there. So it is your choice. Okay, in order to see and access the parallel reality where you are happy together, that requires you to see yourself as the version that is treated how you want to be treated, who is loved, respected, appreciated. Okay, where your person is respecting you, appreciating you, loving you, showing up for you as your desired ideal version. That means that every time you think of him, you cannot think of him as the label name and his faults. You have to see him as the desired version. If you cannot do that, or you do not want to do that, then move on. But that is your choice. You've already made up your mind, really, Spirit is saying. But we can't do it for you. Because there are lots of couples who separate, even divorce and remarry. So it's never over until you decide, no, I'm never going back. Or I don't want to put the work in. Okay? So it is your choice. But if you are worried about the financial side of having the finances, don't worry about that. We will bring that, whichever you choose, whichever reality you choose to align with, focusing on, okay, means that you will be provided for. Unless you go into the reality where you are struggling and stressing and you have no money. If you keep telling yourself you have no money, then that's where your attention and your energy is going. So you will have no money. Okay, even if you just go forward saying, yes, I can walk away and I'm going to be provided for. I am divinely guided. I'm divinely loved. I'm divinely blessed. I trust the divine process. Okay, so again, it is your choice. Again, you can see yourself as a happy couple together. If you still want to, that is up to you. You might not have those feelings at the moment because of how hurt and confused and upset you feel, they're saying. But either way, we cannot make the choice for you because that is your free will and we cannot interfere with your free will. That's your choice. So if you do go, you will be okay, Spirit is saying. Yes, victory and success in whichever decision you make. But if you do not change how you see him, he can't change. He is a character in your movie. Okay. Your physical world can't change until you change how you see yourself, how you see your person, how you see the situation. Okay. Right. Arcana. Okay, so again for you, my lovely. Arcana, I don't know if you're here now. I know you were. Are you still here, my lovely? Okay. So your question, how will your first reunion go? Depends on you. Remember that. Everything is on the buffet table. Okay, they are saying it can go really well. You feeling like you've hit the jackpot. Okay, it will only change if you, from that, if you struggle against it. Okay, feel secure. It's your movie. Okay, it will go how you are expecting and believing it to go. If you are believing it will go well and you don't waver in that, okay, then it will play out well. If you worry and stress and are anxious, then it will probably not go how you wanted. But it doesn't matter, because it's still, all realities still exist. All possible outcomes still exist. So just because that one doesn't go well, it doesn't mean anything other than the feedback of where your thoughts were. Were you having a meltdown about it, stressing and worrying, or are you getting excited about it, looking forward to it? Why on earth, oh my God, the minute he sees me, he is going to be like, oh my God, my beautiful woman. How can I resist this beautiful woman? She's my woman. I'm claiming my woman. She's mine. She's not anybody else's. No way is this woman ever going to leave me, or am I going to leave her? Okay, it's how you talk to yourself. Because how you're talking to yourself and how you're seeing yourself and others equals what you get. Because you are in alignment with that energy, that energetic reality. You are shifting realities, timelines, thousands of times a day based on every thought you have. Every thought you have as opening a door. Okay? If you are thinking it's probably not going to go well, oh my God, it could be awful, he might not like me, he might think, oh my God, then you've opened that door. Don't be surprised if the big monster is behind it. Okay? If you want it to go well. But again, okay, yes, there is the door where it's going to go well. But if you have been fearing it Your fear-based dominant thoughts will lead you into the door, even though you're trying to force your way into the door that you do want, okay? It's your world. Don't be scared of your own script. It is what you say it is. Remember, 3D can't change until you change. And if you're waiting for 3D to change and you haven't changed, it ain't changing. You're going to get the same shit show. Right, so it's up to you. Spirit is saying, we can't decide for you because we know that all realities exist. Okay, so see him as seeing you as beautiful. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Okay, and have him coming in, like charging in as your desired version, who loves and adores you, can't bear to be away with you, doesn't want to leave you, has to go away, but is soon packing their bags to move back with you. Okay? It is your choice. And we keep telling you this. All of you. We're teaching you so that you can have the lives you want. If you desire something, it's already yours. It's on the buffet table. Stop picking up the manky sandwich and getting upset that you're eating the manky sandwich. Right, if you want a reading, my lovelies, you have to go through that link. Okay. Right, I think somebody else has. Right, not sure if this is going to throw us out, but no, it's still there. Good, good, good. Okay. Right, I think somebody else has just paid. Right, Luna, your reading is next then. Okay. Paid is Luna. KYB. I'm not seeing your paid on here. Just check what number you were given, because I'm not seeing it. That, oh, I bet you went through. Oh, I see. You didn't go through the thing. You went through my own thing. PayPal. Okay. That's why I didn't see it. I've just seen it in my other emails. Okay. You didn't go through the Hipsy thing. You just went straight to my PayPal link. Okay. So, Luna Lee, I'm going to do K Vibies first because she paid before you, my lovely. Okay, then I will come back to yours. Okay, so let's have a look for you, sweetheart. Okay, advice for K Vibie, please. Sorry, I've got to go back to your question. Well, my experience in Jahan, what could I do? Right, okay. So, spirit advice for K Vibie, please. Okay, what did they flip over there? Okay. It is... Okay, let me put out some more. K Vibie, are you in the chat, my lovely? Okay, sweetheart. Okay. Anybody who wants a reading, there is a long list. A lot of people are paid, so I am sort of working through the paid readings. I did do one free one at the moment, but there are loads of people who are waiting for their free question to be done. So you can wait till I'm next live. For anybody who is watching, then I will put in this as well. I post when I'm live on my community tab. So keep your eyeballs peeled for that. Okay. For they are drawing me to one of these as well. Okay. Okay, I think this is a little bit in a lot of areas here, because they're bringing out home, they're bringing out work, and they're bringing out definitely a man around you, but it could just be people who you feel are playing games. Okay, is what I got when I got that out. But what I will go through is what they're saying. Okay, so they're saying it's always your choice, it's your decision, you're driving the chariot. Okay, it's always your choice. Whatever you want, remember, is yours to have. But it is your choice whether you keep looking at the negative story or the positive story. Looking at your desires, you can jump on that, or you can jump on the black horse, the positive or the negative. Okay, it's not about being positive. It's knowing that if you desire something, it's already done. It's already yours. You can't desire something that energetically you're not already experiencing. It's coming through from that timeline where you already have it. Okay, so if you desire it, that's when you say, yes, I'm choosing that. You don't have to choose it. That's your choice. Okay, so Spirit is saying you are very much drowning, looking at the negatives and wondering why they're still there. Okay, you're drowning in your emotions. Twice they brought that. Oh, emotions are running high. Okay, so drowning in your emotions. Emotions are running high. And all you're doing is focusing on the problems and the situations that you don't like and wondering why they're still there. Okay? With people, or a particular person seems to be playing games. They're not. They're just playing their part in your movie. So Spirit is saying, be strong. Again, you here are wearing a locket, which is a heart shape. You can follow what your heart is telling you, or you can follow the sheep in the 3D. You have to have the strength and courage and confidence to focus on what your desires are telling you. A bit like the angel and the devil sat on your shoulder. You're listening to the devil. The negatives. Negative Nancy sat on your shoulder. Okay? Instead of following what your heart desires. That is your truth. Not the sheep. Remember, the 3D is waiting for you to change. If you don't change the direction of your thoughts and the story you're telling yourself, then 3D can't change. Because it's a reflection of what you're doing in the 4D. The 3D is a reflection of the 4D. Just like the 2D is a reflection of your 3D physical self in a shadow or in the mirror. So once you decide and are strong and confident, then everything you want will come racing towards you. Okay, because it's already there. Remember the buffet table, everything's there. As far as the universe is concerned, we're not stopping you having anything. It's there on the buffet table. If you're holding the manky sandwich, your problem, not ours. We can't make you put it down if you insist on keep picking it up. All we can do is guide you and tell you, please stop doing that, because what you want is here. But you're focused over here. Okay? So pay attention. Notice the repetition signs and your inner guidance so that you can yield valuable information from it. So again, you're desiring changes, you're desiring a different outcome, but you're keeping yourself in the repetitious programming of your old beliefs, assumptions, and expectations. Okay? So Spirit is saying, sorry, you're coming from this judgment. You're judging yourself, you're judging the situation, you're judging others, okay? And that's pushing you more into despair. Oh my God, nothing's working out for me. Things are just getting worse and worse and worse, okay? So Spirit is saying you're always on the right path. The path is always there. And you're always near, close to getting what you want. It's there. So you're always never at the beginning of the dark woods. You're at the end. Okay, so allow 3D to be there. You can't change 3D. That's not going to change until you've changed the story. Okay? You are the only one that ever robs yourself of time. Because everything in the universe is now. Okay, you may not experience it physically right now, but in your thoughts, as soon as you experience it in your thoughts, you have shifted to the timeline on the path where you will get what you want. It's only when you start then to come back to nothing's changing, oh my God, wallow, 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 okay, judge, 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 that you come back off that path and go onto the path that you don't really want, okay, where everything there is coming clear. So they are saying, I feel with a work situation, friends situation, other people's situation, family, everything that you're wanting, okay, is there for you to have. But you, again, are not aligned with it. If you are not energetically aligned with it in your thoughts and your energy, then how can it come to you? If you're focused on the old, everything that you don't want, and are hyper focused on that, then how can it come in? It can't. There's no room. You're not aligned with it. So when you shift, you will get the happy news that you want. Okay? Because it can be no other way. That's when you get the movement. That's when you have the happiness of your everything going right. Your happiness in your life. So coming back to this one, it is your choice. You are the vehicle driving through this physical world. It is your choice what you are jumping onto as to which direction you will go. Everything you desire, we are bringing it to you straight away. We are guiding you to it. But when you fight against us, still holding on to the old, okay, then you can't get it. Okay, so there is a correct way to pray. If you are saying whoever you pray to to keep religion out of it if we just say, dear universe or dear higher self. Okay, please, please, please let this shit go away so that I can have my desired outcome. That is praying wrong, because it's already there. We're not keeping anything from you. There is no one up in the clouds with a typewriter who is saying, oh, not today. The computer says no. Okay, it is you sitting yourself on the naughty step. The correct way to pray is knowing that if you desire something, it is a gift from the universe, your higher self, God, whatever you pray to, okay, who is giving you that gift. They wanted me to show you them giving you this gift. See these spirit hands giving you your desire. So the correct way to pray is in the expecting of it. If you have a desire to have more money, to have the perfect job, to have the relationship you want, to have the car you want, home you want, whatever you want, okay, that's why you're here, having the physical experience of what you want to experience, okay, then expect it. So praying as in, dear universe, dear higher self, I am so thankful and grateful for all the money I have. Even if the 3D echo is still showing the opposite. That is where you have faith and trust in the divine process. I am so thankful and grateful for everything I do have and for more to come. Okay, I trust in the divine unfolding of this. I trust in the divine process. Okay, just like if we have given you this present, this gift, your desires are a gift for you to have. And you'll say, no, I can't accept that. Okay, I just want to sit over here focusing on all the crap. I don't like it, but I can't stop focusing on it. Okay, so that is the right way to pray. Okay, so Sophia will sometimes go to bed and say, as she drifts off to sleep, higher self, if there is any guidance or anything I need to know, let me know. Usually comes to her the next day. You don't have to look for it. You will be naturally, it will come to you naturally, whether it is the next day or the day after. Okay, but you need to stop focusing on what you don't want. If you keep focusing on what you don't want, you're keeping it there. So allow it to be there. We're not engaging in it. Yes, it can stay there. Wrong door. Okay, I'm not focusing on that. I'm not bothered. It's not triggering me anymore. I don't care. Okay, all I'm doing is keeping my thoughts in my mind in alignment with what I do want. Okay, with gratitude as well. You know, I'm so thankful for all the money I want, for the relationship I want, for the job I want. Okay, focusing on what you do want. It's all about you believing, like children. Remember, children up to the age of 7, okay, believe in everything you tell them. They don't have that, yeah, right, you're lying. Okay, that comes in later. So believe in what we are telling you. That is how the universe works. We're not stopping you having anything. It's just you judging yourself, others, and your world. It's your world. Nobody on this earth will ever see or experience your world as you see it, because it is personal to you. It's your personal reality. They are just showing up as the version you see them as. Nobody can take your desires away from you except yourself. If you have a desire, it is your choice as to whether you say, thank you, it's done, thank you, it's already done, I've already got it, or I know I'm going to get it. Okay, and be open to how it comes in and allowing it. Now, there may be contracts that you're wanting as well, or signing something or some documentations, but for you as well, scripting might help. If you're a person who likes to put things down in writing, or if you keep a diary, then scripting will help you. How do you script? You script as if you're writing a letter to somebody else. your higher self. You can do it to your higher self or a friend. You're not going to send it to them. You're just scripting how your life is, okay, or how your day was, even if it was the total opposite. That's how you get your favorable outcome. So change the story to what you do want and stop telling yourself the story you don't want. The only person keeping it away from you is yourself, remember, not us, not anybody else. They're just playing their part. We quite often remind Sophia to give the people in her movie an Oscar for playing their part. She can't shoot the messengers. If you don't like them as that version, think of them as your desired ideal version, and stop thinking of them and yourself or the situation as the unconditional version. Right, Luna, my lovely. Right, three months. Right, I'm going to close the readings for any more questions. The list is closed, okay, because I will never get through all of these, and it's 10 past 10 already, and I've been on here 2 hours and I haven't even got through the half the blooming free ones. Right, I do apologise. Remember, you don't have to hang around for the whole time. You can come back and find your reading. Okay. Next 3 months. Right, you got 20. Okay. Okay. No, Cece, I haven't. I think I've done one free reading at the moment. You are quite a way down the list of the free readings. Again, I think I've done one free reading. The rest have been paid. Well, 2 free readings, actually. Right. Yes, you're a long way off, my lovely. Probably be well over another half an hour, maybe longer. Right, okay. So for you, Luna Lee, as well, they are saying to you, again, we can't tell you what the next 3 months are going to be. It's not set in stone. It depends what you say it's going to be. Remember, as far as we're concerned, everything is on the buffet table. It is what you are choosing moment to moment. Remember, every thought you have or you keep repeating, okay, is going to be which door you open and align with. So they're telling you here, when you are waiting for the 3D to change, when you are just stood there like, hey, is it changing yet? Is anything, where are my desires? Where's my desired reality? Where are the things I want? Where are they? Okay. Spirit is saying they're not going to change till you've changed. All you're doing is going around in circle in your thoughts, keeping yourself stuck, imprisoned. Okay, so waiting causes more waiting. Out there can't change till you've changed. And if you haven't changed, you're just going around in circles, wondering why 3 months down the line, life's still the same. Okay, they're saying if you want the future you want, okay, remember, a minute from now, a second from now is your future in your human world. Okay, then you have to focus on you having your wish fulfilled, or you know it's coming. Because if you have a desire for something, it's already yours to have. It's a gift, remember. So in order to see movement and people giving you what you want, whether it is just a general desire or with somebody else that you desire, okay, then it's all based on what you believe. It's your beliefs and story that you are telling that is spinning the wheel. You're turning the wheel. We're not. As far as we're concerned, we've laid out the buffet. It's up to you what you keep choosing. Okay, everything is there for you to have. Nothing has a meaning until you give it the meaning. It's your choice. Spin the wheel. It's your lucky day. Okay, so be strong and confident, knowing that if you desire something, it's yours. All you do is say, yeah, I'm deciding that's mine. Thank you. So it's done. It's done. Just like if you order something, you press the button, you paid, it's done. Okay, it goes off and it's delivered. Okay, we will deliver it to you. Here you go. Everything you wanted, all the financial security you wanted, the emotional security you wanted. Yep, green light, ordered, done, confident, good. When you're lost, nothing's moving. This windmill's not moving. When you're lost, you delay things. Okay? When you step out of your comfort zone of trusting that if you want something, it's yours. Okay? Then whoever or whatever will come to you. You're wishing for it and it's coming to you here. Okay? So, know that you are good enough. You are all perfect, remember. What's not is the stories you tell yourselves. Change the story, just like you would with the TV channel or the radio station. Change it, okay? Just because you can't listen to 20 channels at once, you turn over channel to tune into what you do want to watch. Even if you flick through God knows how many before you find the channel you want. Okay, you can keep looking at the gremlins, the things you don't want, or you can look at what you do want. There's always movement, even if you can't see it. Okay, the movement comes from within. When you change, 3D will change. If you're waiting for 3D to change, you'll be sat there a long time waiting. Okay, 3D's not changing until you change. It will change on your default programming that's already in your subconscious, but you will just see different faces or a different experience, but it will end up the same because you have not changed within. Okay, so take time to breathe out. Expect powerful change. Believe in the impossible. And don't let pride get in the way. The answers you need are coming. So whether it is home, occupation, work, relationships, anything that you want, it's your choice. If you keep focusing on what you don't want, I expect it will probably be the same crap. Or no, I'm having this. This is what I'm wanting. Oh, I just had the thought that I want to go on holiday. Right, it's already done, but I don't have the money in the bank. It's all right, it's already done. I don't need to figure out the how. If I am getting excited about it and I'm looking forward to it and I'm starting to look up where I can go and this, that, and the other, that's me putting the energy out there that this is what I'm having. I'm claiming it. Thank you for the gift. Okay, so it's up to you. We can't tell you what the next 3 months are going to bring because it's up to you. They are showing me a new pair of footwear, they're saying, so I'm not sure if it's going to be shoes or boots or whatever, but they're showing me new shoes is definite in the next 3 months. So whether you're treating yourself or you're giving them, I don't know, but they are showing me shoes. Okay? Right, then you're the only one keeping yourself at the crossroads. Make the decision. What do you desire? You know what you don't want, so what do you want? Okay? Right. He said he's not bothered, Wendy Ann. He said this before. It's all of you lot that are making it that way. Okay? He doesn't care. Just like he said about Kelly clearing out the stuff, busting her ass. He said, why? Focus on your relationship. I don't care if the stuff just stays there. You can give it all away to charity. Some man with a van can come in and take the whole lot away. He doesn't care, Wendy Ann, okay? It's just what you're making it to be. He's sending you his love, Wendy Ann, as he did in the reading, but he's just popping back in to say that, okay? He's saying, Wendy Ann, as you're not even going to be there, don't worry about it. Okay, don't worry about it. He's going to be with you raising a glass anyway, so you just have your own little toast to him. You know, and anybody else who isn't caught up in the circus, he's saying, it's not what he wanted, so he doesn't care. Blue card. What? I've got several blue decks. The blue, 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 and blue. You can't see those ones though. Right, okay. Neela, yes, I've got your paid reading here. This one. No. This one. This one. They did bring you 2 of these out already. The scripting or the contracts. The world. You're looking at your world. It's your world. Whatever you want is yours. Okay? The world is what you make it. You're the only one seeing it through your lens, through your perspective. Okay? You can look at the light side or the dark side. Whichever you pick is up to you. The door to spirit is always open. We don't close the door. You close the door on yourself and stop the deliveries coming in. Your desires coming in. The door to spirit is always open. With love and light and peace energy. Okay? Right. Okay. Neela. Yeah, okay. Neela, this is yours. Are you there, my lovely? Okay. So again, Spirit is saying to you, Neela, okay, the card from him is, what I did was very selfish of me. I took you for granted and I feel so ashamed. But I think that is him telling you that that's how you feel. Okay, I'm picking up that he's telling you that you still feel like this. So you're not seeing the changes. There's nothing to be guilty or ashamed for. Okay. So, Spirit is telling you, stay in your wish fulfilled. What you desire is your desire to have. Okay, we've taught you how the world works. We've taught you time and time again how it works. It's your world. It has nothing to do with your person. He is playing the part you keep seeing him as and seeing yourself as. So Spirit is saying, I'll come back to you in a moment. Okay, so they're telling you, remember, you're desiring him, but it's your thoughts that keep coming in that is stopping you having your heart's desire. The desires will never go. Okay, it's just what you keep choosing. You keep choosing other men, but your desire comes back to him. He's who you desire. So allow it. You're the only one stopping it by what you're focusing on. You're focusing on the spilt cups. You're not building the bridge in your mind back to the Two of Cups. Okay, or not even back to, I mean to the Two of Cups, where you love each other unconditionally, where you think the world of each other, will do anything for each other. Okay, it's your choice where you dwell, which cup you choose, the one full of the monsters, the dragons, or the one of despair, or the treasure and the rainbows and the house and the stars, the future you want. Okay, so Spirit is saying the door to healing and happiness is always open. Again, like the door to Spirit, we don't shut the door, you do. You shut the door on yourself and wonder why nothing's changing. Remember, the 3D cannot change until you've changed. And you know when you've changed because your concept about yourself is 8 to 10. That means that anybody could come up to you and say, Neela, you're a nincompoop. And you're like, that's lovely, love. Sorry you feel that way, but I know I'm not a fucking nincompoop. Okay? Nothing shakes you. And your desire, how you see your desire, is an 8, a 9, or a 10. Which means that even if I was stood in front of you saying, no, your person does not want to be with you, you're like, whatever, Sophia. I know it's a done deal, so jog on. Okay, you're not swayed by anything. You're not wavered. You don't waver. You know it's yours. End of. Okay, that's when you know you've changed. That's when 3D can change. And until that point, it ain't changing. Okay, so Spirit is saying, until you are in your emotions of what you do want, okay, they are grounded and you are basking in that sunshine, knowing how beautiful you are, knowing that you're on your pedestal, knowing that you are desirable, irresistible, that your person, of course, can't be without you, and you're expecting it, that's when your train will come into the station. You are making this a longer journey than it needs to be, just like when you worried and stressed about other things that have taken you months. As soon as you get focused on it and you're expecting it and you know it's a done deal, boom, it comes in literally within 2 or 3 days. Sometimes the same day for you. Sometimes it's already there. Remember, the buffet is on the table. We can lead you to the buffet, but what you pick up is up to you. If you keep picking up something you don't want, then that's up to you. That's your choice. Okay? So, if you keep regurgitating the past and crying over the spilt cups and letting your thoughts come in and stop you getting what you want because you are still focused on the old story, you are the only one stopping it. You can be that person who is still sat here in 5 years' time wondering why nothing's changed, because you have not changed. You are not staying in the vibration of what you want. You are coming back out of it again. You're not staying in it long enough for it to come, for you to see it in the physical. Okay? You're waiting for 3D to change, and 3D is waiting for you to change. Until you change, it ain't. Okay? It's not going to. It can't. It's the mirror. So you have to sit down and look at where your old story still is about you and about your person and the relationship, which is at below a 5. Okay? So you need to then put the new story in place, because it's only what you keep focusing on and telling yourself. And if you don't tell a different story, then Neela, you're not going to see the changes, hence the fact that you haven't. Because if you had changed, your 3D would have changed. Right, okay. Ignore the hipsy thing coming out because it's stuck. It just keeps saying reading 3 is now complete. Okay, and 4, that's the only thing it said the whole way through. Right, okay. Right, Terry T, you're up next. I don't know if you're in here, but let's have a look what Spirit says to you. You're welcome, Wendy Ann. Stop fretting about it. Don't even give it a second thought. I mean the actual event, okay? You do and celebrate him how you want to celebrate him. And let others do it how they want to do it. If they want to do it like that, he doesn't care. Okay, it's not what he wanted, so he doesn't care. That's all he keeps saying. He really doesn't care. I don't care. I'm not bothered. Okay, right. Okay, Terry T, this is yours, my lovely. So are you on the right path at work? Yes. As long as you stay in the current energy that you're in. So feeling confident, knowing that whatever you want, okay, I had a client yesterday who said that there was at work, she'd gone into work and there were some pay rises, sorry, bonuses, okay, and she just said to everybody was like, oh, wonder what bonus we're going to get. And she just said to herself, you know what, I'm going to get the best bonus there is. And she did. It's what you say it is, Terry T. Okay, so we have celebrations, we have happiness, communication, somebody giving you something here, a man giving you something. It can be a woman as well, business person. Okay, so maybe a pay rise, promotion, but you're going to be celebrating, you're on the right track. Okay, but at the moment, you're on the amber traffic light. If you want to go to green, you've got to see yourself receiving it or knowing that you're going to get it. You're not going to go to the red traffic light where everything goes on stop and you don't get what you want. Okay, your celebration and getting what you want is up to you in the energy you're in. Remember, all timelines exist. It's up to you where you put your attention and focus on as to what you get. Right, city. Okay, so again for you, Siddhi, okay, they're saying to you, the changes, okay, the changes are up to you, okay? You make the changes. We don't make the changes for you. You decide because everything is there. So you can either self-sabotage, keep worrying and stressing. Remember, the 3D can't change till you change. So if you don't change and you keep seeing it as a negative or a positive, where strong, firm roots and you're getting all the tree that you want, okay, it's your choice. The decision is yours. The changes from the old to the new depend on where you're putting the light. Are you shining the light on what you don't want or what you do want? Because that's what you're going to get. What you experience over the next few months depends on where you're shining the light. Are you shining in it on what you don't want or what you do want? It's your choice. We can't decide for you. We can't tell you what the next 2 months is going to be. Because you might wake up tomorrow and change it again. You might change it by the afternoon. Okay? You're changing timelines with, the thoughts you have about it. You shift timelines energetically thousands of times a day. So the next 2 months are depending on what story you are telling yourself. Right. Number 6 I'm on at the moment. But don't worry because some of them have gone out that were paid. Right. Anushka, general guidance for you. Okay. Again, you know, you're going to get bored hearing the same stuff here, because it is up to you. Okay, and Spirit is reminding everybody, you can sit there. Okay, this queen is sat there confident. She's got what she wants in her hand. She knows that what she wants is hers. Okay, the rainbow of hope as well. She knows. Or you can be like this queen who is there going, fuck my life. Nothing's going right. I'm just sat here pouring my emotions, drowning in my emotions. Okay, which queen do you want to be? It's your choice, not ours. It is the thoughts that pin you down. We're teaching you how it works. We're not giving you anything. We're not fortune telling here. We are reminding you that it is your choice. The buffet, everything you want can come towards you when you take your focus off the time and the how, and that it's separate from you, and just, it's whatever you say it is. Which queen are you going to be? Sit there, yeah, I desire to have all the money I want. Then if you've decided that, it's done. We will bring it to you, regardless of the time. It could come the next day. It could come the week after. It could come the month after. It could come the 6 months after. It will be delivered. We will bring it to you. Unless you come into this queen going, well, fuck my life. That didn't work. Nothing works out for me. I've got no money. I've got no job. I hate the job I'm in. I haven't got the boyfriend I want. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's whatever thoughts are pinning you down. We are teaching you that whatever story you are telling yourself is what you're going to get, because for us, it's already done. You choose what you're going to experience. So choose the story that you do want to see unfold, and not the story that you don't. In other words, Spirit is telling you there. The next few months depends on you, or the guidance that your life will be whatever you say it is, Anushka. It's your story. Okay, Sadie. Right, let's have a look for Alice to you. Okay. Yeah, okay. I know it is yes, she has been around you. She's always around you, sweetheart, okay? But she's here, okay? This is always my mother card. So she's coming out straight away. Okay, she's saying, look, remember, you're the only one locking the door. Nobody can help you. You can sit there begging for the changes, but if you don't change, then 3D's not going to change. Okay, so she's been coming in to remind you, watching over you like the sun with the face in, okay, that it's the choices you make. You've got to take that leap of faith, that what you want is yours. It's your world. It's your world. How you say it's going to be. The story you're telling, okay? But if you're there stressing and worrying, then you see how these swords are all the same way, but this one is the wrong way. This is you. Thoughts are not in alignment with what you want. Okay? There's a thought that's out of alignment, and you're worrying and stressing about it. So she's been coming in to try and remind you, so that you, because she knows that you come here. Okay, so it's sort of, you've been thinking about her, and now it's like, well, I can't really work out why, but I'll ask Sophia, and then so that she can come through. Okay, regarding the I think you said it was your brother. She's bringing him out again. You know, stop letting him affect you. See him as the version you wish him to be. When you're seeing people as irritating or an asshole or horrible, okay, you're doing them an injustice, because you're not bringing in the version of them that is loving, kind and caring. Okay, because you're letting them affect you and wondering why they're not changing or why they are still being an asshole. There's a version of him that is not, but he can't change and be anything but the part you're giving him to play. Okay, so she's reminding you that if you don't like him turning up that way, either ignore him, don't let him affect you and just say, oh, whatever. Okay, or if it is affecting you, that is because it is not in your alignment with the version you do want of him. But yes, she's always around you, she's saying. But I needed to bring you stronger signs so that to push you to get in the reading. Okay, you overthink. You think too much. You overthink too much. Right, Ornila, you're next. Okay, so Spirit Ornila is saying to you about your reunion. Okay, again, justice. If you want justice, you have to show up. There's nobody in this room, so if you're not showing up for yourself, then what you want isn't going to show up for you in the way you want it. Okay, remember, it's down to what you are believing in. Okay, so your person, believe that your person is coming through telling you the truth, is trustworthy, is reliable, is showing up for you the way you want them to show up. Okay, turn your back on the emotions, put them, stack them up, close the door, stop revisiting them. Okay, it's only the past holding you back, your past memories that you are looking at. Leave them there. If they're not serving you, leave them there. Okay, so Spirit is saying where you're saying you're excited, yes, be excited. But when then on the other hand, you're saying I'm feeling insecure. So what are you feeling insecure about? Because that insecure feeling is a fear. So it's still in you. You haven't dealt with it and left it on the shelf. So that means, is it your fear that he won't enjoy your company, that he will probably be polite and then you'll never hear from him again? What, you know, fear that you're not good enough, fear that he won't want you? What's the fear? Because there's always the opposite. Okay, remember that every second going forward is a blank canvas. What are you painting on it? Your old fears and worries and stress, or what you do want? Because remember, the 3D can't change till you've changed. If you don't change and let go of those insecurities, knowing that you can have what you want, the fact that you desire this person, it's already done. Stop fighting against it and allow it. Accept it. Yes, it's already done. I am in, or I'm going to be in a perfect, solid, committed relationship with this person because that's what I've chosen. That's what I desire. If you did not desire him, you wouldn't be meeting up with him. You wouldn't be interested. You'd have moved on. So embrace it. It's a gift, remember. To desire is to have. It's a gift. So accept it. Stop picking it apart, turning your nose up at it, worrying and stressing. Just enjoy it. Expect it to be how you want it to be. Remember, people are showing up as characters in your movie. Choose the character you want them to play, which means in your thoughts, in your mind, you only see them as that character, no other character. If the undesired character creeps in, you say, no, sorry, you're this character now. He's got the new script. He knows his new part in my movie. End of. Okay. When they bring through that card there, it means that they are trustworthy and truthful. So he's that character anyway. It depends how you're seeing him. No, Arisha, my lovely, the list is closed for today. But if you keep an eye out on the community tab, then you can see when I will be next on. I haven't put it down yet, but I will put it when I am next on, so that you can get your name on the list before I go live. So I can see your question already there. Right. Okay. Sarah. Right, okay, so again for you, they're saying what you expect next is what you say it's going to be. You have chased after him. Okay, so you're still in conflict within yourself and your 3D. Okay, and then still sat there wondering like, oh, you know, what's coming towards me next? Well, what do you want it to be coming towards you next? It's what you believe and assume to be true. We have already told you that there is a version of you that is in this relationship. You are still 3D focused, chasing after your undesired version, trying to change that undesired version to want you. You have not changed in your mind, so that undesired version will not want you until you change within you and are not affected by the 3D that you already are engaging with within your desired version that loves you, wants you. Okay? You are the magic wand. You're spinning the wheel. Your future, 1 second from now is your future. A second ago is your past. Where you're spinning the wheel is in your hands. You're the magic wand. If you want justice to be done, then you have to see yourself as already having it. You're not waiting for anything. You're not waiting for him to change. You are expecting it because you've decided and chosen that you are having this relationship. You are waiting for the 3D to change and his circumstances to change and for him to change, and still grasping on so tightly to that and wondering why nothing is changing. When you change and you know that you are chosen and prioritized by him, you're not chasing after him to try and force him or beg him or plead with him or tell him that I love you, you need to be with me, I want you to be with me, or whatever you are doing in the 3D. Spirit is saying you are doing it wrong. Okay, so until you change, which is how you see yourself as loved, chosen, prioritized, you're not giving any energy to the third party. You are seeing him as choosing you, wanting you, desiring you, can't keep away from you, wants only you, forsaking all others. You're seeing the perfect relationship that you want, where you live happily and blissfully together. Then until you see that, it won't change. You can ask us every day of the week. You can ask us every 5 minutes, but until you change, nothing's going to change, and it will be the same. You are the one pinning yourself to the floor, feeling disappointed and let down because of your thoughts that are pinning you to the floor. We've told you, the buffet is already there. The fact that you desire this person, there is a version of you right now in time and space, energetically, that is already in your relationship. You are not seeing yourself in this relationship. You are keep grasping on to the reality in front of you that cannot change to your desired reality, because you have not changed within. If you had, you would not care what was playing out in the 3D. You would not care what was happening. You would be unbothered because that is not your chosen reality. You hold the pentacle. It is your choice. We have told you that he loves you. The version of him, your desired version. It is obviously not the undesired version, because that version is not committing to you. It is still with the third party. You have not shifted timelines. So how can you expect to be with him? You're still focused on trying to get him and trying to change 3D. It won't work. We have told you before, 3D is the reflection of what you're doing in the 4D. 3D is just the mirror. If Sophia is wearing this blue top, it looks black on the camera, but it's blue. If I'm wearing this and I'm crying in front of the mirror because I wanted to see myself wearing a white top, there's no point me smashing the mirror. It is not the mirror's fault or the reflection. I have to go and put a white top on. So until you change within, nothing will change. You will get hot and cold behavior. You're not following your heart's desire. You are following your ego thoughts more dominantly. Okay, Iman. Neela, if we leave on some time, nothing can change because there is one version of us still having it. All versions will still be there. All states will still be there, Neela. Everything you want will still be there. Like I've said before, every choice you make, you're shifting timelines thousands of times a day. If you get to lunchtime and you decide you want a McDonald's or a pizza and you go for a pizza, there's still an energetic quantum version of you that had McDonald's or a sandwich. Every version of you exists. Every possibility exists. It will never go away. Hence the fact that you've tried to walk away and taken different routes. But your heart is still focused on that one because it's still there for you to have. Doesn't matter how the time it's taken is the time it's taken you to align with it, the story with it, of you either having it or knowing that it's coming. Anila, no, you haven't missed your turn. I'm still quite a way off yours yet. So, Iman. Okay, this is a message from your dad that I'm pulling in for you. Okay, so he's saying regarding work, something's going to be revealed to you, so stop stressing and worrying. Okay, things will work out in general, he's saying. Stop worrying and stressing. Stop sitting there thinking you've missed the boat, caught up in your emotions. Okay, he's sending love to you and the family. So stop stressing. Remember, it's what you focus on. If something feels off, that is the warning light on your car, your body, telling you that something is not in alignment with what you desire. So what has he told you to do before? You breathe. You check where your thoughts have been going, because wherever your thoughts have been going is what you've been putting your attention and your energy on, wasting your time and energy. Okay, take it off there. Just stressing and worrying is not going to change anything. You have to change before the 3D changes. Okay, but if you're worrying about a work situation, he's just saying, look, it's going to be revealed. You haven't missed anything. There's always movement. The only thing you'll ever do is delay things. Neela, I don't have time, sweetheart, to do mentoring, sweetheart. I've got a whole list of people to get through. You know how it works. It's not going to be any different than what Spirit has told you a million times already. Right, okay, Cece. Yes, it is, Neela. If you are feeling it, they are feeling it. Okay, that's why you're still feeling it as well. It doesn't matter if, just very quickly, okay, it doesn't matter if you didn't even know that, or the person didn't even know you. If you desire someone or something, it's already yours. It's already done. As far as the universe, spirit, God, your higher self, whatever you want to call it, the pixie dust, the fairies, the rainbows, the unicorns, it is done. You cannot desire something that is not for you to have. It is your choice how long it takes you because of you either fighting against it or just going with the flow every time you think of it. Yeah, I'm going to be in this beautiful relationship. Why wouldn't he want me? If I love him, he loves me. Even if you didn't know the person. Because there is a reality where you're together. So they had to end up loving you. In your case, you already know this person. So it's already done. Right, Cece, this is yours. I know you might not be in the chat, but I'm just saying it so you can hear your name. You are number 22. I'm on number 13, but there are some gaps in that because some of those were paid readings. Right. So for you, they, Cece, again, they've already told you how it works. And everything that they've been saying in here. Okay, so they're just saying, release the negativity. Why waste your time on and energy on the negativity? As soon as you notice that you are thinking something negative that is not in alignment with what you want, then you stop thinking it. You stop giving it energy. It's your choice. Okay, believe in the impossible because all things are possible. The buffet is on the table. Again, if you're holding the manky sandwich, that's your problem, not ours. The baguette over there is there. There is always movement. Just because you're not seeing it, the moon will move away from the eclipse in the sun. Okay, so expect powerful change when you get out of your own way, in other words, and stop fearing or remove the negativity. Everything is there for you to have. It's catching yourself. Only you are in your head. Nobody else is in your head. Okay? You can always come back to it tomorrow or whenever, Anila. Okay? I will be on here until the readings are done. So it will be read out, sweetheart. But just come and find it tomorrow. We know we're already at 170 seconds. So what's that? 2 hours? 2 hours 48. So if I go, you know, drag it along, 2 hours 48. Right. Okay. And I've got to be quick because I've got to do my Spanish lesson. Or else I get a strike. Right. Okay. Done. Lanice. Welcome, my lovely. Don't know if I'm saying Lanice. May I have a general reading about my building situation? Okay, building situation. Okay. Right. Okay. Is this you, Harlem, then? Number 15, yeah? I think you did say you. Right, building situation. Right, again, the wheel is turning. Okay, there's a man here. Now, whether he is financially linked or emotionally linked to this, okay, it could be a partner, it could be a business person or the bank or whatever, giving you what you want here. So things turning in your favor, going in the right direction, okay, where you're being given something here. It's been quite a long journey, Spirit is saying, but the train's at the station now. Okay, they are drawing me to the 10. So hopefully within the next 10 days, you'll hear something, or within 10 weeks, hopefully not, it might be 10 months, okay, if you're building something from scratch. Okay, but 10 is significant here as well, okay, for it to be completed in. So it's going in the right direction, in other words. Yes, you get in the help that you need. So again, see it as you wish it to be. Okay? Remember, the fact that you desire it, it's already done. So if you were the version of you that was there relieved that it was done, what would you be doing? What would you be thinking? Oh my God, I'm so thankful and grateful that it's all completed. Everything unfolded perfectly in my favor, best case scenario. I always get what I want. Okay? It's what you say it is. Remember that it's all there. All there. Where it's not done, where it is done. Where there's problems is what you're focusing on. Spirit is saying it's not hoping. You're not, you know, even in the Bible it says, whatsoever you desire, believe you have received it and you will. It doesn't say whatever you desire, cross your fingers, hope and pray and just hope that it turns up. Whatever you desire, believe you have received it, which means know that if you desire it, it's done. You wouldn't desire it else. You wouldn't be interested. I'm not interested, so I don't desire it. Okay? Even if I thought about it, no, it's not something I want. Thank you. It's your desire. It's there for you to have. The minute you desire it, choose it, it's done. Let it come to you. By you keep telling yourself, it's already done. I've already got it. Imagining that you're talking to a friend or to me. Hey, Sophia, yeah, it all went through perfectly. No problems. Went through really quick. Okay, it doesn't matter what 3D is coming at you. Like I say, I'm applying for another, to work on another psychic line. And it's going through really quick. Every time they come back to me saying, right, the next stage will take 3 weeks or 15 days or whatever, in my mind, I've already got it. So it's coming in literally the next day. Each stage is going really quick. Okay, it's certainly not taking that long. Okay, because I'm like, well, I've already got it. If I desired it, I've already got it. So I just tell myself, yeah, I've already got the job. So it's all coming through quicker because I'm jumping those timelines. Okay. 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 Hatashri, I do not work on karma. So I don't need to pick up any cards because Spirit is channeling here. Okay, if you believe in karma, then that is your belief. Okay. So if you believe that she's going to get her karma, then in your world, through your perception, yes, she will. Okay. It is what you choose it to be. So if you focus on her as being a troublemaker, then she will always keep showing up as a troublemaker. So see, it's never about other people. If you are telling yourself that you and your person are getting along really, really well, okay, that he chooses you, prioritizes you, and that everybody around you supports your connection, then that is how it will be. Right, Jessica. No more Segunda, my lovely. The list is closed, sweetheart. We're coming up to nearly 3 hours and I am still getting through the free readings list. Okay, so this is Jessica. Right, okay. So again, his next actions will depend on you. Remember, you are shifting moment to moment. Every thought you have puts you in that timeline of what you want or what you don't want. We can't do it for you. He can't do it for you. He will play the part you're giving him. Okay, so they're saying there is one where he is giving you everything you want. His next actions are giving you what you want. Or there is you arguing. Okay. So, Segunda, no more. I'm not doing taking any more on the list. So you'll have to wait till the next time I'm on, my love. So Spirit is saying it's up to you what you're focusing on. It will be what you keep thinking it's going to be. He's either giving you what you want to hear or doing what you want to hear, or you're going to be in conflict about it and you're going to argue or have some tiff. Okay, keep your arrow on what you want your target to be. You deserve love. You are lovable. Stop thinking it's all about him. He is playing the part in your movie. Remember, all versions of him and you and your connection exist. There's one where you've never met. There's ones where you're arguing. They're the ones where the one where he's giving you everything you want. Whatever you keep thinking about is what you're going to experience. So where are you firing your arrow? It's up to you. Remember, it's already on the table. If you're picking up the manky sandwich, that's your problem. You will see him as not giving you what you wanted. Okay? We are not here to do fortune telling or what's happening next. What's happening next is what you're saying the story is and how your person is. Okay? You are the only one struggling against what you want, thinking it's all about him. No, he's just playing the part in your movie. You're getting the version you keep focusing on. So if it's the undesired version who's not committing you, not giving you what you want, then you have to see him in your mind as the version you do want. And then you will get that, you will see the 3D change. Right, Yara, this is your one. Okay, so again, very quickly for you as well, Yara, he's still there. Okay, he's not going anywhere until you decide you don't want him anymore. He's still there. Okay, he's not playing any games. It's your move. Okay, stay in your wish fulfilled. You're the one with the seed in your hand. Okay, what you focus on grows. So stay in your wish fulfilled. Remember, 3D can't change till you've changed. Crow's nest, then yours has just been. Okay, if you're Jessica, you'll just have to drag it back a little bit to listen to your reading before this one. Right, Rashima, my lovely. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Let's come to these. Okay, so again, this is depicted as the money. Okay, they're not doing it as a person. They brought it out to show you that it's half covered. Okay, meaning that it's there, but you still have, although you're desiring it, you still have to change some belief system within you. Okay, because you still have to keep the negative away and choosing which cup you're going to have. It's your choice, remember, what you keep choosing to tell yourself. Again, justice, if you're not showing up for yourself, then it's not going to show up for you. Now, you can sit there all day saying, I'm a millionaire. However, there's going to be an underlying part of you that is like, well, how's that possible? Okay, if you played the lottery, then yes, it is very possible. If you have no rich relatives, or, I mean, all things are possible. It's all there. Okay, but again, are your beliefs, there's something in your belief system, Spirit is saying, that is not quite in alignment. So that is more dominant to you just affirming, I'm going to be a multimillionaire. Okay, because you can be affirming you're a multimillionaire, but then worry when the next bill comes in, or when you're spending money, you're like, oh my God, you know, do I have enough to cover this? Because if you had the mindset of a multimillionaire, you would not be having those thoughts. Does that make sense? They're showing you that, yes, it's the possibility because you're desiring it. So there's a version of you that is, but in order for it to come in, you got to have dealt with all your belief systems so that you're in alignment with it. There can be no wavering. You either are or you're not. Okay. So for me, as I play the lottery, I could win tomorrow and be a multimillionaire or a millionaire. I know that's possible, so I don't have any limiting beliefs about it. I don't look at the, oh, it's a 1 in a million odd chance for me to win. I don't care because I know I will. It's a done deal, whether it's this week, next week, or the week after, or a month after, or a year after. It's already done. Okay, so you really have to look at your beliefs, how you see yourself in relationship. Okay. Or how you, yes, they do, because that's how the universe works. Okay, they will tap into your energy and guide you. Okay, it's not some fortune telling shit like, oh, you're going to be rich in 20 days or whatever. Everything you want is there. It's whether you are choosing it or not choosing it. Spirit's not keeping you away from anything. So they will keep bringing out the same message, because if you don't change and you keep worrying and stressing and waiting for 3 things to change in your 3D, it's not going to until you change. So Rashima, really look at how you see money. How you see money, how you see yourself in regards to money. I never have money. I have to work hard for money. Okay, how you see money. Money is the root of all evil. Money is not for people like me or whatever. Okay, so good. So there's something there that you still need to work on for you to be in alignment with it. Of course it's there. You would not desire it unless you're just saying that and you don't really care. If you really feel that, yes, I can see. Another good way is to imagine that you have the thing. Imagine having £1,000. Does that feel comfortable to you? Start off low. Okay, imagine having £1,000. Does that feel comfortable? If it does, imagine if you had £5,000. Does that feel comfortable? If there's nothing in the way of that, then £5,000 is comfortable. Keep working up like that. So £100,000, £500,000. Get to the point where it starts to feel uncomfortable. Then look at why it feels uncomfortable. Does that make sense? Yes, it is already done. But again, if your dominant story programming within will always be there, and Spirit is saying you have a belief system already in place about money, because if you didn't, you would already be a millionaire. Does that make sense? When you haven't got what you desire, it's because there's a story within you that's been there for a long time. Okay, so Jamie, this is yours, my lovely. Okay. Jamie, Spirit is saying, stop. Look at the label you're putting yourself on here. I'm a single dad. Okay, you're in a relationship now. Just say, I'm a dad of 3. You don't have to keep labeling yourself as a single dad of 3. Do you understand? You're either in a relationship or you're not, regardless of whether she's the biological mother or not. Okay, drop the word single, they're saying. Stop referring as yourself as single. You're a dad of 3. Okay, if you were talking to friends, you would not say, I'm a married dad of 3, or I'm a single dad of 3, or I'm a dad with 3 children who's going out with somebody who's not the mother. Stop. You're a dad of 3. Okay? Yeah, no, so stick to these. Okay. So Spirit is saying, again, the situation, the current situation is what you are keeping in place. Okay. Stop overthinking this and focus on what you do want, and you will get what you want. Victory and success will be yours. Okay, then when you are seeing yourself as having what you want, or you're knowing that you're going to get what you want, she's going to comply, then it will be revealed to you what she does. She is playing the character in your movie that you are giving her. So if she is being difficult or awkward, then whatever, in order for her to reveal what you do want, you have to see her as that. It is all based on what you are believing. Your stalemate situation is caused because you are telling yourself that story. Your thoughts are not in alignment with what you are desiring. Once you get out of your own way, it will come in. When you have no doubts, the swords are not sticking up, they're sticking down, allowing what you want to come to you. Okay, so get out of your own way and start telling the story what you do want. What do you want? It's already yours. If you want her to be playing fairly and nicely and doing everything you want, then see her as doing that. If you see her as awkward, difficult, or whatever, getting in the way, then that is the part she's playing. Don't shoot the messenger. You decide. It's your reality. Right, Anila. After all that, Anila, I don't do financial situations, and I don't do yes or no. It's your choice. Okay? It's simple. If you want the bank to approve it, you see that it's done. Nia. They're drawing me to these ones for you. Noah, sorry, not Nia. Noha. Okay, so again, you know, it's the same. The universal laws will not change. Just like the law of gravity. Yes, it could change. The law of gravity could change. Okay, if the planets are knocked out of alignment or whatever, or a disaster happens, then our gravity will change. Okay, but for the moment, it's not changing. You don't see people drifting off the planet. The sky is blue, the grass is green. Okay, so fight off those thoughts. See these dragons trying to get you, but this girl is not having it. She is fighting off those thoughts. Swords are thoughts. Okay, you are the magician. You have the coins, you have the cups, you have the swords, you have the wands. What you desire is yours. Your emotional and financial security is in your hands. The emotions you want, the thoughts you want, is all you. Nobody is doing anything to you except the thoughts you're having about you, them, and your world. You're the magician. You're the genie. You're the fairy godmother. Okay, everything, if you want your cup of emotions for what you do want, then allow yourself to have it. What color is in here? What color? Lotus, your third eye. Through your thoughts and imagination, how you're seeing the world is what you're going to get. Okay, or you can just blow up, self-sabotage, by keep letting these dragons come in and bite you and attack you. Your thoughts attacking you. Okay, so that is your guidance. Everything you desire is yours. You have a desire for something or someone. You decide, yes, I do want that. Then it is done. In the moment you decided, you shifted timeline. But you're not, when you don't hold that vibration, which means that every time the thought pops into your head, like, oh, I want this relationship, but no buts. Yes, I'm going to be in this relationship. I'm going to have the money I want. I'm going to have the job I want. It's already done. It's when you waver and worry and stress about it that you come out of that timeline. You go back in the one you started in. Or the one that's things are just going from bad to worse. Okay, all timelines are there. The buffet is on the table. The universe isn't stopping you having anything. Nobody is stopping you having anything. They are playing the part you're giving them. An arsehole will be an arsehole. If you think somebody loves you and adores you, they will. Right. Saumya. Anila, no, I'll do you a general then. Sorry, I've only just come back into the chat. I was looking at the Hipsy questions. They gave you your answer. If you think that you're going to, what you focus on stays there. Okay, so knowing that how it works, I would be saying it's a favorable outcome in my favor, best case scenario, no matter what. Okay, and every time I started to worry about it or focus on the dispute, I say, no, it's already done. There's a version of me that's got it in my favor. Okay. Let me just give you some words here. Morris, I'm not doing any more readings, my lovely, not today. I don't do financial questions, okay? So your hard work is paying off. Luck is on your side. So what is this telling you here? Okay, the energy is gaining momentum. A win-win outcome is forecast. So even though you're not seeing what you want yet in your 3D, Spirit is saying your hard work will pay off when you keep your eye on what you do want, your arrow focused on what you do want. That is where the energy will gain momentum, Anila, okay? A win-win outcome will be forecast where you do see the outcome you want, okay, where it's not the dark moon, it's the full moon, where everything's revealed as a win-win. Depends on where you're placing your focus. Okay? It is not one rule for one and one for another. This is how the universe works. Everything you want is there. There is a version of you that has it or a version of you that doesn't have it. It is your choice what you keep focusing on. Okay? You either get what you want in life or you don't. It's your choice because it's already there. That's why you have a desire for something. The time it takes is up to you to stop. Yeah, you're the one with the skills where you're firing your arrow as to what you get. Right, okay. Let's come back to Salmia, my lovely. Okay, so again for you, my lovely, Spirit is saying, although you are feeling all knotted up about the situation with the house, okay, the fruit is already done. Okay, the scales are already balanced in your favor, but it's your choice what you keep thinking about. If you are focusing on the lie, the hurdles, the 3D worries and concerns, and you are not seeing the curtain is drawn across your favorable outcome. Okay, again, where you put your focus and thoughts is what you're going to get. So they're saying the fact that you desire a house move, it is already done. The only thing stopping it is you are focusing on the hurdles. So more things are coming up that are getting in the way. What you keep focusing on is keeping it there. So stop focusing on the hurdles. There are no hurdles. What hurdles? The house is ours. Okay, imagine you're telling a friend or they're asking you, how did your house move go? It went really smoothly, quickly, it's there. Okay, I always just take the 3D as I allow it to be there. If anything comes up telling me the opposite, that is the opposite of what I want, I don't care. It's like, I'm sorry, you must be mistaken because I've already got it. Okay? I keep going to the version of me that has it. How I get it, I don't care, because I know it's already done. So I got there somehow. That's where the divine guidance comes in. Spirit will guide you, or your higher self will guide you, okay, to the right place, to be in the right place at the right time. So Spirit is saying the fact that you keep focusing on the problems is keeping them there. You're just lying to yourself. You're reacting to what you don't want and wondering why they're still there and things are just not working out. Let go of it. There's a version of you that's already got it. So see yourself as already having it, or knowing that it's going to go smoothly. It's going, everything is unfolding perfectly. Okay? Right, Alina. Okay. Again, your destiny is in your hands. Okay? Spirit is not doing anything for you. You're choosing. If you have the desire to be with this person, then it will be what you make it. Okay? It is only your thoughts that are guarding your heart and stopping you seeing the relationship you want. So stay optimistic. Okay, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance you want. Okay, it's up to you, not us. The minute a desire comes to you, or you think, oh, he's nice, I'll have him, I wonder if it would work out. Well, it will work out according to the story you tell yourself about it. Because all realities exist, sweetheart. We keep telling you this. There's a version of you that is with the other one. There's a version of you that's now choosing this one. And there's a version of you that hasn't met any of them. There's a version of you where this one will never be yours because it's gone tits up. All versions exist. Which one are you choosing? We can't decide for you. We've already told you. Everything is on the buffet table. The door to spirit is open. If you desire, it's yours. It depends. Your victory depends on where your thoughts are. Whether you're going to see the happy sunshine or the grey clouds. That's your choice. So, it's up to you. We can't tell you how it's going to be. Because you might decide in an hour's time that you want the other one again. You are changing timelines thousands of times a day with every thought you're having, or your dominant thought about love, about money, about your home. Okay? You are making that choice. That's your free will. We are saying we're giving you that desire from the reality where you have it, the timeline. Okay? So match the frequency of the reality you want. And you will have it. It's already done. Right. Brittany, this is yours. Okay. So you're definitely attracted to the idea of a business. Okay, you've got that desire to have your own business. Okay, we can't tell you whether you're going to have it or not because it's already there. If you desire it, it's already done. Okay, we will guide you to it as long as you are in alignment with it and not fighting against it. So as long as you're being, following the guidance we're giving you, you can have it. We've also got father here. So it could be that a father helps you. It might be something relating to fathers. It might be that you have children and the father of your children might help you. Take it. However, this father figure is there for a reason. Okay, so you will know. If it's your father helping you, it's related, aimed at dads or the father of your children if you've got children. Okay, but the desire is there. If you want it, it's already done. See yourself as having the business. You might wake up tomorrow and decide that you don't want that reality. You can't be bothered. You would just rather have a 9-to-5 job. Then that is your choice. That's why we can't tell you yes or no. Because it's all there. You're deciding. That's your free will to choose what you want. If the desire is given to you and if you choose it and decide you want it, it's already done in that split second that you decided. Yep, that's what I'm having. It's done. You shifted timelines to where it's done. But then most of you look at linear time and say, well, where is it then? It's taking too long. It can't be happening. Or there's too many obstacles. Things come up in the 3D and you fall at the first hurdle. No, it's already done. The version of you that has it is not bothered by it. Just see yourself as having it. Whatever you want is yours. You would not want it else. Right, hands. Yes, he does. Okay, Spirit is saying, look, you are still connected to this person. If you weren't, you would not have a reading. Okay, yes, you might be curious. Do they miss me? Okay, but this is showing that the connection is still very there, much there. Okay, if you're thinking about somebody, it's either because they're thinking about you. If you don't give a crap about this person, okay, and you suddenly think about them, it's because they're thinking about you. If you still have a lot of thoughts about them, then they're picking up on those thoughts. Then they are thinking about you. That is 100%. Just like if you think about a friend or a family member and they call you, whether it's that day or in a week's time, you're like, oh, I've been thinking about you. Or you might ring them and they're like, I've been thinking about you. Okay, we're all connected. Energy cannot be destroyed. So whatever you're thinking about, how you're thinking about it or what you're thinking about it is what they're thinking about you. Okay, you're still connected. So Spirit is saying, if you feel missing, what's missing? This bead is missing in this necklace. Where is it? Above your head. But if you want the victory in this infinite connection, okay, even if you choose, I don't care about him really, I was just curious as to whether he misses me or not, I don't give a flying flip-flop. Okay, there's still the timeline where you're together. That will always still be there. Okay, so that's fine. This is yours then. So it's up to you. If you still want this person in your life, then it's only your thoughts that are piercing your heart's desire. It's never your person. It's about what you want. Okay, it's your personal reality. He is showing up based on how you're seeing him and how you're seeing yourself and how you're seeing the relationship. So if you keep focusing on the time and the separation, there is no time or separation. That's an illusion. Okay? The time it takes for you to get what you want is the time it takes you to stop looking at what you don't want and focusing on the time and the separation. Okay, so if you want the connection to come back in again, then see yourself as already, or know that you're going to be in, expect it instead of waiting. When you're waiting for things to change and you haven't changed the story, it's not going to change. But in answer to your question, yes, he is still thinking about you. Will he come back in? Depends on you. If you stop looking at focusing on no contact, separation. Okay, no, we're going to be together. If I desire him still, then we're going to be together. I know that we're going to be together. I don't need to figure out the how. Okay, you will be divinely led to it if you are in alignment with the energy of it. Right then, my lovelies. That was the last one. Okay. Keep an eye out on the community tab. I know a lot of you weren't in here. I think I'm about to lose my voice. Right. For when I'm next on. A lot of people did pre-book, but again, the paid readings do take priority, so I will always do them first. So remember, what you focus on is what you get. If you don't like it, you have to change it within. If you don't change it within and you're waiting for the 3D to change, it's not going to. It is the reflection of the 4D. Just like the 2D is the reflection of your physical self in the mirror or on a shadow on the floor. I'll leave this with you. Love and light.